It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut and we're almost set for baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is a straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Richard is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ballgame. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 7 hits in 14 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
2-1 to count. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge is the second out of the opening frame. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there goes Pilar down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. No outs, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pierce sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, third baseman.
Digging in now, Brandon Rowe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Smoke comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for Toronto, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike one. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Now the pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Toronto for the start of the third in this one as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Next for New York, number 25. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Next to bat for Toronto, Steve Pearce, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Gritchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Russell Martin now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Line drive to left. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. fastball swung on and hit to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Now the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Sanchez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. Tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard racing back, still going back, and that one is gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pillar, the runner at third with no outs. And he lays off for ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That evens it up 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 25.
Now at the plate, number 25. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Popped him up. Martin is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready on 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Bird might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Ready for another chance, Steve Pierce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now to the plate, Randall Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now, Aaron Judge. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Tulowitzki fields it cleanly, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Judge stands at first with one out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Pierce on the move, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
2 out with the man at first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the two-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches to strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Ball one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Two balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Tepera is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, number 25.
At the plate, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sanchez at third with 2 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Smoke in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Tommy Kingley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kingley.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kendry.
Here's Kendry's Morales. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Canely, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys. Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's amazing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tyler Clippard.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Pilar. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Judge, the runner at second with one away. Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's Steve Pearce now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Betances, 30 years of age. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Count even now at 1-1. Two and 1, the count to Pillar. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Cutter low. 1-1. Richard stands at second with 2 gone. Missed with a breaking ball. Two and 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 5-2. striding in to start the ninth, Brett Gardner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, number 25, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Neil Walker will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Neil Walker.
Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Drury is off at first with two away. That misses. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Aaron Hicks will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Tulowitzki is there, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2. Neil Walker will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 14.
Aaron Hicks will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Chad Green comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Josh Donaldson.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
But designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Morales at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. The count's a 2 low now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lines.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Steve Pearce now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Montgomery gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.